welcome to the Crossing. We're so glad you're here today, and we'd like to wish you happy Mother's Day too. And no, that last song was not just a tribute to mothers, okay? But maybe some of you, that was appropriate for you. Maybe you were moms born to be wild. I know you live a wild life, so if that's the case, you can take that. But we are really here truly to celebrate our final series, final weekend in this series called Before I Die, and looking at living truly a dangerous and wild life, a life without regrets. And today we're going to be looking at one of the most important decisions we can make in regards to that. I want to invite you to stand up with us if you would, as we start our time off in singing and worshiping God together. For those of us that call ourselves Christians, this song talks about the greatest day and what a happy day that is, that we have accepted Him into our life and that we can have a new and abundant life in Him. Let's put our hands together as we sing this out. The greatest day in history. Yeah. For death is beaten, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. The empty cross, the empty grave, and life eternal, you have won the day. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. Over anything that weighs us down. Death has no power over us. Let's sing this together. Into marvelous light. Into marvelous light I'm running. Out of darkness, out of shame. I cross you, are the truth, you are the light, you are the way. I once was fatherless. Was fatherless, a stranger with no hope. So kindness wakened me from my sleep. Your love stains out clean. Your breath fills up my lungs. Now I'm free. Now I'm free. Sing that again. My dead heart. My dead heart now is beating. My deepest stains now clean. Your breath fills up my lungs. Now I'm free. Now I'm free. Sin has lost its power. Death has lost its sting. From the grave you've risen. Promise that is from God. Why don't you take a moment before you're seated, turn around and introduce yourself to somebody next to you, say hi, and then you can go ahead and grab a seat.
Hey, welcome to the Crossing this weekend. My name's Tim Selleck. I'm the lead pastor here. It's great to have you. A couple weekends ago, I told you about some exciting news that took place at the City of Costa Mesa Planning Commission meeting as it pertains to our upcoming building project for our permanent auditorium. That took place on April 13th, and I want to take you back by video as a little recap of what took place on that very night. Exciting stuff. So let's take a look at this right now.
Is the applicant here?
Yes, sir. I'm Tim Selleck. I'm the pastor of the church, and I've been with this project since I started the church back in September 11th, 1988. And more than anything, I just want to say we're looking forward to the completion of this master plan that we started back in 1999.
Commissioner Clark.
Mr. Chair, the first couple of comments, then I'm going to hazard a motion. I appreciate the work that's gone into this to try and accommodate both what, from a drawing standpoint, is in my opinion, a very architecturally pleasing design, and that I commend the architect and the pastor for their foresight on this and attempting to get something that I think is a really nice looking building. I'm going to hazard a motion here. I'm going to move that the Planning Commission hereby approve planning application PA 0831.
I just think it's a phenomenal project. From the first day I saw this church put a parking structure up, I knew they were serious. And I'm going to be supporting this motion. So, any other comments?
That was the chairman of the City of Costa Mesa Planning Commission. He's right, we are serious. I've said for years now that there are 250,000 people within a 15-minute drive of this church that are going nowhere to church. And for us to not open up more spaces and places is like flipping them off and telling them they can go to hell. We want to take as many men and women and boys and girls with us to heaven one day for the cause of Jesus Christ. And so we are serious. In fact, right here in this parking lot where I stand right now is where that permanent auditorium will be built, and it has to be constructed by the fall of 2010. That's when the tent comes down. But you know what? I just want to all right now give a big clap, round of applause. 5-0 vote, City of Costa Mesa Planning Commission to move forward with this project. Yay, God! Thanks so much for letting me celebrate that with you.
Best friend gave me the best advice. He said each day's a gift and not a given right. Leave no stone unturned, leave no fears behind, and try to take the road less traveled by. Don't take the free ride in your own life. If today was your last day, then tomorrow was too late. Could you say goodbye to yesterday? Would you live each moment like your last? Leave old pictures in the past. Donate every dime you have. Would you call old friends you never see? Reminisce on memory. Would you forgive your enemy? Would you find that one you're dreaming of? Swear up and down to God above that you finally fall in love. If today was your last day, if today was your last day, would you make your mark by mending a broken heart? You know it's never too late to shoot for the stars, regardless of who you are. So do whatever it takes, just you can't rewind a moment in this life. Let nothing stand in your way, 'cause the hands of time are never on your side. If today was your last day, and tomorrow was too late, could you say goodbye to yesterday? Would you live each moment like your last? Leave old pictures in the past. Donate every dime you have. Would you call old friends you never see? Reminisce on memory. Would you forgive your enemy? Would you find the one you're dreaming of? Swear up and down to God above that you finally fall in love. If today was your last day.
Hey, welcome to The Crossing. My name is Patrick Detkin. I'm the pastor of the Grow Ministries. And today we want to celebrate moms here at The Crossing. We want to say Happy Mother's Day to you, as well as those of us here on staff that are moms. And so we're going to interview, actually surprise interview, Terry Lee Stevenson. So come on over. Let's check this out. Terry Lee Stevenson right here. She is the executive assistant for Tim Selleck. And we want to celebrate you here, Terry Lee. We want to say Happy Mother's Day and just ask you some questions. Can we do that?
I guess.
First question real quick. You know, as a mom, what was your longest labor?
It would be about 12 hours.
12 hours. 12 hours. Can you believe that? And how many kids do you have?
I have 3.
Okay. And which do you love the most?
Oh, that's a good question. I like them all equally.
Yeah, Taylor Stevenson. Okay, come on, let's go over here. And now we're going to go ahead and go to Janice Roque. She is one of the coordinators here. Come on, let's go ahead and ask her about being a mom. Janice Roque, we just want to celebrate moms. Happy Mother's Day. As a matter of fact, you have a number of children. How many children do you have?
5.
Okay, and what are their names?
John, Tina, Joshua, Jasmine, Jacob, and Joel.
Wow, that's a lot of J's. If you had one more, would you name him Jesus?
No.
Okay, now we're going to surprise Lori Walker. She is our children's pastor. As a matter of fact, she's also a mother of 3. So let's go ahead and interview her. Lori Walker! How are you, Lori Walker? Hey, happy Mother's Day. We wanted to come and celebrate. You're also a children's pastor. What is it that you love most about Mother's Day?
I don't like Mother's Day. I hate Mother's Day. It's just not my favorite holiday. No.
Children's pastor. I'm confused at this point. Hey, again, welcome to The Crossing, and we want to celebrate you on this Mother's Day weekend and just let you know how much we appreciate you spending the weekend with us, as well as just highlight a couple different things that are happening at our church. The first one we want to let you guys know about is we're going to be starting a brand new series called Miracles starting next weekend. And I don't know about you, but it seems like nowadays we need miracles in our life, with our finances, with our friendships, and our relationships. And so we want to invite you back next weekend and be a part of that series with us. The other thing we want to let you guys know is we've got some incredible volunteers. And this summer, we want to give them kind of some time off. We want to give them an opportunity just to rest. And so we want to invite you, those of you that may have not volunteered yet at the church, to be a part of kind of a summer splash, where you can volunteer in different kinds of ministries. As a matter of fact, there's a postcard there in your bulletin. You can take a look at all the different things that are available in ministry, and maybe there's a place where you can serve, maybe just a few times throughout the summer season. The other thing I want to let you guys know about is we're going to be doing something called a Leadership Summit in August, and you have more information in your brochure. But the thing about that is it's an opportunity for those of us here at the church that are leaders to really learn what leadership is about. And so take a look at that, and we hope that you'll consider being a part of that also. You know, in just a moment, we're going to be taking up our offering. And if this is your first time, we don't want you to feel obligated to give in any kind of way. This is an opportunity for those of us that consider us our home church to be able to give back to God with a heart of generosity for all that He's given to us. Really, it's a reminder of two things. Number one, that everything that we have really belongs to God. And number two, it's an exercise of faith, that we trust Him more than we trust our circumstances. And the other thing I want to let you guys know about is we continue in this series called Before I Die. Really, the series has been about living without regrets, really considering to make the most of every opportunity that comes our way. And in just a moment, we're going to have the chance to hear from a 13-year-old girl who in so many ways has lived an adult life. And she's learned what matters most in her life. And so we get a chance to hear from her. So will you welcome Ms. Hannah Whitfield?
Someone once told me, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans. Hello, my name's Hannah Whitfield, and I've been going to the Crossing for 14 years, if you count the womb. And about 8 years ago, I began experiencing some extreme leg pains. And I remember I was always really tired and sick with this cold that never really went away. Everyone just assumed it was growing pains that should make me shack-sized by now, but obviously I'm not, so I was told to eat bananas for potassium or whatever, and I did for what seemed like a really long time, but in reality it was just about 2 weeks, until I finally went to see my doctor, who confirmed that something was extremely wrong. The rest of that night was a blur, moving from my pediatrician to Hoag Emergency, finally to Chalk Hospital, with dozens of nurses and frightened faces surrounding me. But I remember very clearly what happened later that night. My doctor, Dr. Kirnoff, gave me and my parents the bad news. I had ALL leukemia. And you can only imagine how I, as this happy-go-lucky, Barbie-loving, Disney-singing little girl felt. But, being a smart little girl, I realized I had two choices. Number one, I could blame God for ruining my life by making me sick and give up trying. Or, number two, I could use this experience to lean on God more than I ever had in my life and learn to accept and trust His plan, no matter what it entailed. This choice would single-handedly map out the course of my entire life. And so, my 6-year-old self picked number two and learned to live with more faith than others know in a lifetime. God carried me through 3 years of chemotherapy, including 2 surgeries and losing my beautiful thin blonde hair twice. I know, it's funny, isn't it? Yeah. I was homeschooled and kept away from people because of my low immune system, encouraging me to truly make Jesus my best friend. And He was, and still is, even through the times when others have let me down, like when I returned to school to find out that my former best friend and others could no longer accept me as I was, with my peach fuzz hair and very pale skin. My life was hard for me to understand. I used to become upset with myself for having the compulsion to eat constantly because of the steroids I was on, making me not only bald but chubby. When I was upset about how I looked, my dad used to tell me, God made few perfect heads. The rest He put hair on. Smart man. I didn't like the way I looked. That's what separated me from everyone else. But I refused to wear a wig and chose to wear dark lipstick to make myself feel pretty like the other girls. I couldn't say that being this way wasn't hard, because it was. But I was comforted each and every day by the wonderful people God put in my life, showing me His love through their care. My mom used to say people take shifts praying with me. I guess you could say I took the phrase pray without ceasing to a new level. And not only did I learn to speak to God, but I learned to listen to what he had to tell me and became very strongly motivated to do his will. I've been an official survivor for 5 years now, and I'm going strong. Amen. And from that experience, I've grown so much in my faith. I was blessed to learn a lesson very young, one that I think we all have to learn at one point, which is that this isn't my life to write. It's God's. And his script for my life is so much different from the one I've been rehearsing, I can't even imagine it. And even if I can't see it now, everything in his plan has a purpose in the long run. And I wholeheartedly believe that if it was his plan for me to come to heaven then, I would have gone knowing my death wasn't in vain. And personally, I don't fear death one bit. And if my cancer were to turn now, I'd go peacefully, knowing that somebody has been changed by my story and my life. Though God's plan may not seem amazing at the moment, and though you may not like it, every little obstacle is meant to help you grow. My sickness was a gift I'd never take back, an undercover blessing, as I like to call it. And without that blessing, I wouldn't be here today as the faithful daughter of Christ. Thank you for listening to my story.
Do you dream that the world will know your name? So tell me your name. Do you care about all the little things or anything at all? I wanna feel all the chemicals inside. I wanna feel. I wanna sunburn just to know that I'm alive, to know I'm alive. Don't tell me if I'm dying, 'cause I don't wanna know. If I can't see the sun, well, maybe I should go. Don't wake me 'cause I'm dreaming of angels on the moon. Everyone you know never leaves too soon. Do you believe in the day that you were born? Tell me, do you believe? Do you know every day's the first of the rest of your life? Don't tell me if I'm dying, 'cause I don't wanna know. If I can't see the sun, well, maybe I should go. Don't wake me 'cause I'm dreaming of angels on the moon. Everyone you know never leaves too soon. This is the one last day in the shadows, to know a brother's love. This is to New York City angels and the rivers of our blood. This is to all of us, to all of us. Don't tell me if I'm dying, 'cause I don't wanna know. If I can't see the sun, well, maybe I should go. Don't wait because I'm dreaming of on the moon.